Welcome back, everybody. Rudy, Alpha Investments, and today we're going to actually have a different conversation, and we're going to talk about something completely different. Today we're going to talk about the old BushiRoad, and of course the non-Wizards of the Coast area, and the whole card fight, future card, buddy fight, also known as just buddy fight. I know most of you guys are Magic people, you don't really care, but I encourage you to listen to the discussion of how I'm going to analyze everything from just a whole different perspective on trading cards. Because quite frankly, even the boxes are built so different, it's worthy of just saying, why doesn't Wizards of the Coast notice this in the Magic world and even the Pokemon? And it's made so cheap and flimsy. And, you know, there's just such a difference. And we're going to crack some of these boxes. We're going to take a quick look. I want to discuss with you guys similarities and kind of some things that the BushiRoad type of area that they really get right, and the really different perspective in the how they approach the card game when it comes to the quality, the printing, compared to how bad Magic cards are printed and the quality control, and just the mechanics. And because, I mean, there's a lot of similarities, but I think you guys know that. Most of these card games have a lot of crossovers. Everything from the casting cost to different kind of colors or traits and attributes, the mechanics of fighting with attack, defense, and then crit. And I mean, there's a few things that are different compared to Magic. So, that's what we're going to do. I want to show you guys some of these things. Hang on. You guys ready? It's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's just something we should all... It's good to learn something different and expand your horizons. Even if you don't like it, you can never learn enough about what's going on in the trading card world, and that is key to all this stuff. So have some fun. Alright, so let's take a look at this stuff. I know most of you guys, you know, everybody's here for the Magic, the Gathering. That's where the community, that's where my followers are. But first thing, BushiRoad actually sent me this. I mean, can you guys imagine if Wizards and other companies were as kind and nice as something like that? I think, first of all, the cultural difference and the kindness alone just stands out. So today, we're going to show two things. First, I want to share with you guys, first things first, you need to know, these products were mailed to me all the way from Singapore, where BushiRoad and Buddy Fight and White Schwartz, all these card games are made. They did not pay me money to do this video, but they did send me product because they asked me if this is something I would want to actually open on the channel, and they've seen that I do buy other Buddy Fight products for the local store. So I said, absolutely, I would love to show it because most people just aren't familiar with it and they don't know anything about this stuff. And I want to share some of my reasons why I actually carry this. People ask me all the time, Rudy, why do you carry this? So first, we're going to get into this. This is what I like to call the this is an X-Duel chest. This product isn't even out yet. This product comes out to the public in about another week from now, around December 8th. They sent me this product early. This is kind of equivalent to Magic the Gathering. This would be, I would say, a dual deck. Kind of a pre-constructed, kind of a dual deck. But unlike Magic, this is where it stands out. First of all, look at the box. Look at the box. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Hello? You guys hear? First of all, the box alone is an actual card box. Like, it's a real, like, card storage box. Like, are you serious right now? Like, okay. The next thing, on the back of the box, they actually tell you a full list of the cards in the box, the quantity of the cards in the box. And not only that, they make it very balanced. And I find that very fascinating. The part I don't like, the price is, it's pricey, I'm not going to lie. The pre-orders and everything on this particular product, to give you an idea, the pre-ordering on price is like, I think this is like a $60 pre-ordered price. Now again, I don't expect the pricing to kind of hold that moving forward. So I'm not going to kind of tell you guys how to play or anything like that. I'm just going to kind of show you kind of what else is out there. That's what I think most people want to know what it is. And people like unboxing. It's fun. So, God, the quality of the box. Oh my God. Look at how thick the box is. All right, sorry. So as you can see, two pre-constructed decks. Can you guys read that? I'm sorry. Two pre-constructed decks. And then, of course, two life counters, rule sheet, and everything like that. So let's take a look. Look at the quality. Okay, I did not know they have different card backs. So that's fascinating. I've never seen that before. See, that's interesting right there. Wizards would never change the back of the card. they're very firm about leaving the backs of the cardstock very, very consistent. So, roll basic stuff. Looks like a life counter. You got some nice little insert here. Look how they do that, though. And then look what you're left with. An actual full-blown, as if you bought it from your local store, thick cardboard storage box. That alone, to me... I mean, I've gone to local card stores that sell these for like $5 a piece. That's interesting. So the next thing, I've never seen them actually change the backs of the card. That must be like the holiday special that they're doing. And remember, these are pre-constructed decks. That means they're all the same, but that means they're nicely balanced against each other. And then the next thing everybody wants to know, look at the card stock. Look at the quality of the printing in the card stock. Look at that. You've got a matte textured back, extremely consistent. Oh wait, I'm sorry, there's the normal back. Okay, I thought the whole deck was going to be a different colored back. Okay, so it's just this one promo. Okay, I thought the whole, I was like, they changed the back for the whole thing? Anyway, so it's just the quality is just astonishing. I mean, there's no warping. The cards are perfectly cut. They're perfectly centered. Every card is perfectly... Okay, all right, let's actually get... Okay, so the things, I just want to kind of go over some rough stuff and show everybody. I've only done, I think, like, what, 2 buddy fight videos in the entire channel. So again, this is not out yet. Just so you're aware, remember at the bottom, BR is your buddy rare. The 2 numbers on the side is your attack defense. Your middle number is going to be your crit, or as people call it, critical. That's pretty much what it deals your opponent if the damage goes through. And then, of course, you see the number, sorry, the reflection. You get your monster in the corner and the size usually. And you can see these are there's a foil fancy schmancy version. Can you guys read the reflection on there? I'm not sure if you actually read the name of it or not. There you go. I love the names. God, the names just get me. Proto-Deleter. Remember, you have to use the crazy voice to make it dramatic. So, and again, quick refresher for all you guys out there. Remember, in the Future Card Buddy Fight world, at the bottom, you kind of have your attributes and traits right there. You have kind of your keywords and you kind of a clan style, kind of equivalent to Magic would be like what color you're playing, and they have to match. Remember, when you attack defense, the same thing with Magic. Honestly, I know a lot of people that kind of go like this. And it's like you attack for 6, it's a 6/5, equivalent to Magic. If they do not block it with another monster and it hits a player, it's going to deal 2 damage to the player. So the middle number, the critical, is actually what it deals to the player. Remember, each player only has 10 life, not 20 like Magic. Monster size 3, remember you can only have a total of 3 on the board. So you can have 1 monster as a 3, or you can have... There's some spells. Do we have any more monsters back there? I was going to say, I think we only have... There's no 1 or 2 size... Okay. I was like, you can have 3 size 1s, you can have 1 size 3, or a 2 and a 1. So, I thought that was pretty cool. Anyways, I don't mean to ramble too much on it. And remember at the bottom there, it does show, if you can get my focus going, you can see if it's common, uncommon. It has the card number, the set number. Sorry, it's not really coming. Is my focus really good? Sorry. I'm trying to make it. There you go. So you can see way at the bottom there. See how it says English, has a set name, it has card number in the set, English. Now, of course, this one doesn't have a lot of the rarities and things like that because, you know, it's a pre-constructed deck. So that is kind of gives you an idea what it is. They're all exactly the same. So I'm going to just kind of flash through, show you guys what the cards look like. And then also I have a booster box here we can check out. I can actually show you guys the difference. I know most of, and remember, the call cost in the middle, pay 1 gauge. Call cost is no different than a casting cost for Magic. So again, you have a lot of similarities. As you can see, there's usually 1 or 2, usually 2 of each card. It's pre-constructed, you guys. Remember, 2. I still love it. And some of the complaints I've heard from people is people actually complain the cards are too busy. I mean, coming from Magic, I guess I can see that. It's just there's a lot of color. They like to make it a lot more, you know, anime style. Because you got to remember, this card game is from Singapore. I believe is the home office, and I believe these are actually printed. I think it's printed in Japan. Does it actually show us? Okay, yeah. So it's actually Singapore's BushiRoad and made in Japan is the box. Okay, I was right. Remember, I haven't played in a while. I know the very basics. I am not a professional Future Card player, so just a heads up on that. Remember, past the monsters back here, when you go through them, you do have your spell cards, similar to Magic. I consider them more like sorceries. Remember, counter, that's almost like an instant speed. You can play it on anyone's turn. I love the quality and the detail. Do you guys notice that? Look at the foiling. Do you guys see that? How awesome is that? And of course, you see this? just regular. So you can see the foil and the non-foil, the differences. So instead of just putting a metallic layer, they actually have, they actually put different things into it. Similar to what Force of Will does. Anyways, and again, same thing. You have your spells, sorcery speed, usually in your turn only. The pay the spell, cast cost, you know, no different. Pay 1 gauge. Gauge is no different than mana, kind of your casting cost. You know, so I think you guys can understand a lot of parallels. Are you seeing, you see what I'm getting at here? You know, of course, you got kind of the counters, meaning you can play on another person's turn. Are you guys noticing kind of that? And again, item. I always thought that was cool. Magic's been kind of getting into some of that kind of stuff, like equipment and stuff like that. Items are very similar. I think you can only attach one. My memory's a little faded, you guys, so you can beat me up in the comments. Oh, I didn't even notice. Look at that. How cool is that foil? Do you guys see? It's almost like it's animated. That's really neat. I really like little things like that. And again, the items. Usually it's a lot of weapons or swords type thing. And are these the... Yeah, the impacts. So impacts is another type of card. Usually it's a very strong, powerful card used at the end of the turn. And again, look at the casting cost. Whopping 4 gauge. You can get an idea. But it's usually very powerful. So it gives you an idea. So I guess what they did is they included a foil version and a regular version inside of it. So let's take a quick look at the other deck. And that's really about it. I'm going to show you guys what actual booster box opening looks like. So do you see the similarities with Wizards of the Coast and Magic, you guys? Do you see? Wow, that is really neat. Look at that texture. Can you guys see the lines? You can actually see. Wow, that is so cool. Look at the texture on that. All right, I think that's really cool. I hope you guys think that's cool as me. I know I'm a nerd, but anyways, I think that's really neat. That's really cool how they give you a really nice buddy rare in each one. And again, just to give you an idea, on a regular set, remember, buddy rares are usually the BR at the bottom. See, that's a BR card way at the bottom there. You guys see that? Usually the buddy rares are very, very difficult to get. They're usually going to be like 1 per case. SPs are kind of like a parallel to the set. Excuse me. Usually triple rares is like 1 per box. Double rares like, you know, 2 per box. Kind of gives you guys an idea. Obviously, pre-constructed deck again. So, and remember that monster size is of 2. So you can have a monster size 2 and a monster size 1 to total 3 out on the field. And then, of course, you got like the monster 3 are usually big bad boys. Look at that dude. A whopping 10,000 attack. So again, some of these bad boys are monstrous. But again, like and so you guys know, I'm an amateur. But keep in mind, just because it's a 10,000, 5,000 attack defense, that doesn't make a difference. If you actually hit the player for damage to win the game, you have to hit them for 10. This size 2 does the same 2 damage to a player. The critical is the same. So there's a lot of little things, and like I said, you guys can give me more details in the comment section. God, I love that. That is so neat. Look at that foiling. Isn't that neat? Look how much is going on that card. Like when you look at that card, you're like, oh my god, there's like a million things happening. All right, sorry. I still like this stuff. It's kind of a 10-year-old Rudy approves. It reminds me when I was a kid. I like all this cheesy stuff. It's a lot of fun. Look how much fun these dudes are. Look at that guy. Whoa, look at this dude. Isn't that cool looking? All right, here, hang on. Sorry, guys, just want to make sure my focus was working good. All right, so anyways, like I said, I love the artwork. It reminds me of more of like this. I know a lot of it's more computerized and everything, but still the very hand-drawn, detailed, a lot of really wild, very extreme colors, extreme movement, a lot of action in the card. I think that's cool. Oh, by the way, here's a monster 1. We didn't have any actually size 1 monsters in the other deck. There's even, look at that. You see the size 0? So, I mean, as you know, usually the size 1s are smaller. See, 2,000, 1,000. But again, if you hit the player, if you can get it through, it's still the same 2 critical. So, and again, the middle, I'm not going to go into details. I don't want to do like a how-to video. But again, as you can see, it has different attributes in the middle, different actions and everything. And remember, at the bottom is what kind of world and then what kind of clan, your flag. It has to match, kind of like matching your colors to play a certain deck. So keep that in mind. And of course, the spells. Remember, counter any turn. And then that is about it, you guys, for this particular product. I have not played these two, obviously, against each other because it's brand new. And I do not play much Buddy Fight. About a year ago, and as you guys remember some of the old card shop videos when I bought hundreds of boxes of the original Future Card Buddy Fight series, I was a really big fan of it. I sold quite a bit of them. Boy, that's neat looking. I love the circles. I feel like they move on you. Isn't that neat? Anyways, I think that's cool. Alright, anyway, I like how they give you one of each. So that's about it for these. These are the pre-constructed. I would assume they're pretty balanced, usually from what I gather. And of course, you got your back. You get the old impact card. You get one foiled version with a whopping... Usually these things are ridiculous power. Deal damage to your opponent equal to the number of different world. names of cards he drops them. Geez, that could easily be a pretty whopping amount of damage. I would say that could be easily 2 to what? 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. Now remember, if you only have, you start off with 10 life, you guys, not 20. So that is a big difference. And of course, some of the complaints in America, as always, for the older crowd, is they feel that the buddy fight cards have too much of a, targeted demographic of younger kids, where it feels kind of not as, I don't know, adult or professional. It's more watered down. And while that does have some truth to it, I don't really think it's that, I don't know, I don't think it's really that negative. So, anyways, that's about it on there. Do we want to open this box in this video? I know it's already been a pretty long time. Let's do it. Let's screw it. You know what? Let's have some fun. Let's do it. I want to show you guys. Let's actually experience. This is the, just so you guys know, let's see if you can see what set it is. This is the X Booster Pack. This is Volume 1, Dark Lord's Rebirth. They're little smaller square booster boxes. My complaint about the booster boxes, number one, is that the wrapping. The wrapping does not have any security logo wrapping on it. That's always, I have a big deal with that. I really wish they would do it. I know they're not looking at, their box value going up one day. They don't care about that. Next thing, remember, 30 booster packs, not 36 booster packs. This is a double road box, usually 15 booster packs on each side. You get your little promo and usually like a flag. Is there a flag in there? No? Alright. And of course, these are the similar as the Asian Singapore overseas market does, where the booster packs are a lot longer. Look at the booster packs. Look how long they are. Yeah, long booster pack. Okay. But isn't that cool? And again, the booster packs are a lot smaller. Keep that in mind. Are they 5 or 8 cards? Well, let's just find out, shall we? It's got a little pull tab. I think it's cool. Alright, so now on the regular set, just like when we opened the other older boxes, remember at the bottom is common, common. You can see the little C, right? And then you see the U for uncommon. I guess we should make some room down here, huh? So then you can see the uncommon. And this looks like a foiled texture uncommon. Do you guys see the foiling? And then, of course, you have another uncommon, and then you have your major card in the back. So, for example, this is a regular single rare, and it's got the standard foiling on the single rare. So remember, only 30 booster packs, not a lot of cards in the pack, so it doesn't really take very long to go through it. So, you kind of have your 1, 2, 3 commons, and then you have, of course, you have your uncommon, and of course you have your, looks like a single rare, and you'll see the difference on the different levels of rarity, how the cards look different. So they actually have different foiling. I don't know if you guys know that. And I know Magic and some other card games, there's some different foiling from the product lines, like from the Vaults versus a basic foil and things like that. But for something like this, uncommon, and this one we have a whopping another single rare, and it has that kind of the flake-looking foil. Thunderlance Tempest. Look how angry the card. Look at these dudes. That's a mad dude, don't you guys think? Anyways, these booster boxes still hold pretty. I think this set came out around April, May range of 2017. And the box prices are still pretty expensive. Boy, isn't that cool? Look at that. Look at that spell. Cast cost, you can see, so on the spell, it tells you it's a spell card. You have the flaking type of rarity hollow foil on it. Boy, it's very smooth. And look at the foiling. There is no warping. The centering is beautiful. It's incredible that these other companies do such a good job at it. And again, single rare, you can tell by the foiling. Casting cost, you pay 1 gauge. And again, a little Billy tells you can play this card. Sorry, I can't read it. You may only cast this card if a Prism Dragon monster is on your center being attacked. So, of course, if you guys know how to play, you have 3 fields for your monsters, and it's talking about you have to have it in the middle, the center field, is what that means. And, of course, it does have a counter ability, meaning that, of course, you can use it on your opponent's turn. So, for those of y'all who stayed with me through this a lot longer video than I thought it would be, I think it's pretty cool. I like getting involved with some different things because you really learn a lot about what else is out there, Whoa, okay, so let's look at this. So as you can see, compared to the single rare, look at the double rare. Look at the foiling difference. Do you see the difference? So when we go back and look at the single rares, you had the flake foil, and then on the double rare, look at the different type of foiling. You can see it actually feels and looks different. So of course, this is an item. Pretty neat, huh? So I think that's pretty cool. We'll put the double rare off to one area over there. So I want to show you guys, maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll actually get some sort of, parallel card or something crazy, right? So we're going uncommon, and in this pack, judging by the foiling, see, before I even look at it, I can tell you by the foiling, You can tell, double rare, see? Impact, look at this thing. Flipping 10,000, 10,000 with a crit of 3. Good, my God. Isn't that crazy? The card, just the power level, it is really, it's pretty something else. I mean, while BushiRoad, just like many other companies, have their problems, they definitely get a lot of things right, man. They've been around a really, really long time. And again, single rare, as you can see on this bad boy, King the Dominator. Are you allowed to have the word Dominator inside of a Magic game? Anybody? No? Alright, cool, cool. So, alright, let's finish it up, shall we? Like I said, it's not a very complicated long box. Look at that artwork. Look at that. Look at that dude. What's up? Fist bump. Fist bump. How funny is that? Alright, and last but not least, we have ourselves... Ooh, look at this. Well, it looks like this is our triple rare for the box. I don't know if this is a good card. I don't price check the secondary mark. I'm not very familiar with it. As you can see, remember, red text boxes are usually special abilities. You got your keywords down here, name, attack, defense, crit, and of course monster in the top left corner. And now you'll notice the triple rare, which is this one. Look at the difference. Look at the foiling. You guys see the foiling? Look at the gold angles and everything. Look at the foiling difference. So usually you only get one triple rare per box, so I'm going to guess that that's probably going to be our one triple rare. Wait, was that a common? I guess they still do... Wow, okay, so they do parallel foil commons. I didn't know they did that. That's kind of cool. I did not know about that. Uncommon and single rare dark arms. This is an item. Anyways, I am hoping, right before we end this here, I can show you guys it's like a really cool parallel or something crazy. Like a super rare, cool card. Another item. God, that's so... It is neat looking, though. I know, it's very... And, you know, some of the things that the older crowd tends to not be happy about is they say the cards are too busy. They don't look cleaned up and polished is kind of the word choice I've used. Look at that. Single rare. Fiend of Ailments. Affliction Omni. So, personally, I don't know. You know, it's all what you get used to. I think it's kind of, if you get used to more of a busier card with more things going on with the card, you know, it's really all what, I mean, because everything on the card pretty much does something. Of course, the artwork's just very extreme, full art. I mean, it's amazing how they're all about the full art. And literally almost all their cards have full art, and it's no big deal. In the Magic world, it's like, oh my god, full art. Wow, we have full art. You know? Alright. Oh, no, I was like, another double rare. Look at that. Look how the picture just abruptly ends right there. Isn't that neat? Well, we've only got a couple packs left. Another uncommon. This is an uncommon foil parallel. That's pretty neat. Didn't know about that. That's cool. And we got a foil, a single rare. Phantasmal Fox Chief. Ah, come on. I really want to get something really cool. Just out of just to really make the video crazy, guys. And another single rare, just a Dragon Emperor. Alright. Here we are, going into the close. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get something really cool. Commons, commons, uncommon. Ooh, look at that. So we got a second triple rare. I thought there was only one per box. Do you see the texturing on that? Look at that texturing, you guys. That is beautiful. Anyone who's staying with me this long in the video, look how amazing that looks. Look at that. How awesome is that? So, 2 triple rares per box, maybe? I'm not really sure. I don't know if there's... I'm not really sure about that, guy. I don't know if they... I thought it was always 1 triple rare per box. Maybe I'm wrong. Single rare! Look at this dude. Fiend of Gaze. Come on. I really want one good OMG moment here at the end. I think would really set the video off. House of Assassins. Just a single rare. Alright, well, we're about to wrap this up, you guys. I hope you guys are learning something. You think it's kind of cool. I hope you guys can really tell a lot of the differences compared to Magic the Gathering and Pokemon. Look at that Dragon Shield single rare. Because that was really kind of the point of this video. Is, you know, when they reached out to me, when BushiRoad reached out to me and said, hey, you know, would you be interested if we sent you some boxes? Do you want to do some openings and check out the newer sets since you buy the old ones? I said, well, I haven't checked out the new ones in a while. Look at that double rare. Look at that's so weird how the foiling is different on the card rarity. That is a very, very fascinating concept. It really is. So like I said, when BushiRoad reached out to me and just said, hey, you know what? We know you buy the old products, so you want to try the new ones? And I said, absolutely. I've never had any problems. Yeah, I know BushiRoad's not perfect, and, you know, there's been a lot of controversy over the years with them. And now keep in mind, unlike Magic and Wizards, BushiRoad is privately traded. Another triple rare? Oh, wow. I did not know. Okay. Wow, look at that triple rare. Look at that card. Wow, Prismai. I didn't... Wow, 3 triple... Okay, I thought there was only... Well, I guess that removes our chance, though, of getting... I guess it really getting, like, a really high-end hit. If we've gotten 3 triple rares in one box, that probably just kind of... I think, like, eliminated all our chances of getting something. Single rare Dragonoms. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and wrap this video up. I'm really... Oh, we got a common parallel. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. That is a single rare in a different slot? Wait a minute. See, I'm not really familiar with something weird like that. So that's a single rare, but it's got the different foiling. I'm not... And it was in a different slot. I'm not super familiar. So we had 2 rares? I'm gonna need some buddy fight, you know, connoisseurs who are really familiar with the game to comment on that. I wasn't... Is that like just a missort, or do they do that periodically just to really get you excited? Huh. I don't know if you guys noticed that. That was really, it was like, in the common slot, there was like a second rare. Look at that. Good. Wow, look at that guy. Look at this card name. Look at this card, this Chaos dude. Alright, we are... Oh, okay, wait a minute. What is going on with these packs? Secret? Wait, did we just get something crazy at the end when no one's even watching? That says secret at the bottom. Wait, the whole pack is secret! What in the world? Is this a god pack? 5 Whoa! What is going on? Oh my god! What is this? What is this shenanigans? Wait a minute. Is this normal? I have no idea what's going on right now. All these... all 5 card... It's a 5 card booster of all secret rares? Whoa. Whoa. Was this the last pack? Whoa. Wow. Oh my god. Holy smokes. Okay, so do they have God pack? I don't know what's going on anymore. Did I receive like a seeded box because I'm doing an opening on YouTube? I don't know what's going on. Is that normal? Okay, this is the last pack in the box. I'm really like, I don't know what's going on. Holy crap. I have no idea like the value or what's what, but that's the last one. But okay, we're going back to that. So I'm assuming you get lucky if you get a secret rare, but I don't think you're supposed to get 5 secret rares in a box. Wow, okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you, BushiRoad. I really appreciate you. I mean, you know, it's so nice of you guys. That's like, really means a lot to me. Like I said, even if they offered me money, I would probably turn it down. Just the fact, just the kindness, you know? That's something you don't see nowadays. You're welcome. Thank you. No, thank you for being nice. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. That was a lot of fun. For those of you who stayed towards the end, can someone give me some information on 5 secret rares? What's going on? Wow.